This might be the most underrated up-and-coming suburb in the Houston region. Welcome to Manvel, Texas. All right guys, let's talk about Manvel. It's a suburb that's located south of Houston, Texas off of Highway 288 and Highway 6. And let's get one thing straight, okay? This isn't the most flattering suburb in all of Houston, and for now at least. However, this once little country flyover town has been experiencing an enormous amount of growth in record pace. Commercially though, there really isn't a whole lot here, but they're working on it. And residential, well, let's just say that there are numerous award-winning resort-style master planned communities that are absolutely extremely popular and very amenity rich. More on those here in just a minute though. So in this short video, you're gonna learn all about Houston's up-and-coming suburb, Manvel, Texas. So let's get after it. Let's talk location because let's face it, where you live actually matters. So Manvel is tucked away just south of Houston and you are incredibly connected to everything. Whether you work in downtown Houston, the Texas Medical Center, or anywhere across the Houston metro area, your commute time is totally doable. I mean, we're talking about 25 to 35 minutes depending on where you are headed and what time you are driving, of course. Houston traffic can absolutely be a nightmare, so make sure you pack your patience regardless where you're coming from. Can you move? Move! And if you're like me and you love having some shopping or dining or entertainment options without having to drive forever in a day to get there, Pearland Town Center is right around the corner off of 518, and that is going to be your best friend. You've got Target, you got H-E-B, you got restaurants, you got boutique shops and everything like that. Just pretty much everything you could imagine is all over there, and it's really not that far of a drive. But the real most recent game changer is going to be the Manvel Town Center. Now this is a massive new commercial development that is absolutely huge for this community, and it's currently underway. And once it's complete, it's going to be one of the bigger destinations here in Manvel, Texas. We have a brand new H-E-B that just opened up too. We're gonna have restaurants, major retail stores, entertainment options, and even employment centers are all gonna be part of that big master plan over there. And the best part is, it's right here in Manvel. Like I said, it's right down the street. So there's no need to fight the 288 traffic or head into the city just to grab dinner or shop for shoes or whatever it is you do when you go shop. Now, this is what I call small town living with big city convenience. Now let's talk about the growth, because Manvel is kind of blowing up right now. What used to be a quiet farm town with few subdivisions is now transforming it into a full-blown suburb. And the population here is growing. Developers are investing big money, and you're seeing brand new construction everywhere, from homes to commercial buildings like you see behind me to entire retail centers. The new communities and the developments here are bringing in some serious tax revenue, and that's helping fuel the city's infrastructure, their school systems, and all of their city services. It's kind of like watching a small town step into the spotlight, and it's only just now getting started. And here is really what makes Manvel stand out. Even with all of this new growth, it still feels like a small town. You've got open skies, you have long, beautiful stretches of land, and just enough space in between neighbors that you don't feel crammed in like a bunch of sardines. It's the best of both worlds. You have modern progress without sacrificing charm that made people fall in love with this area in the first place. All right, let's dive into the schools, because I know that is a major factor for a lot of families to consider before they make the commitment to moving to a certain suburb or not. Now, Manvel doesn't actually have its own school district, at least not yet. Right now, the city is actually zoned to Alvin ISD, which is one of the better rated districts in the Houston metro area. It's not the best, but it is still a decent school district. And Alvin ISD actually covers a wide region, and it's been growing rapidly along with all of the new development here in town. Now, right here in the heart of Manvel, you've got Manvel Junior High and Manvel High School, both of which are right behind me. And they're both located conveniently along Highway 6, which is super accessible whether you live in a neighborhood or you live on acreage. Now, both schools currently hold a B+ rating according to niche.com, which is pretty solid, honestly. And the district offers a wide variety of extracurricular activities and sports and academic programs, and the schools are getting more and more resources and support as the community grows and as the neighborhood grows, as the city grows and all that good stuff. And it's also worth noting, when a city is growing this fast, school improvements and expansions really tend to follow. So while things may look one way today, they're likely to get even better as Manvel continues its explosive growth. So whether you're looking to enroll your kids soon or you're planning ahead, Alvin ISD in Manvel definitely deserves a closer look. One of the absolute best things about Manvel, Texas is going to be the neighborhoods here. So now it's time we transition into our neighborhoods, where I'm going to tell you all about the best and most popular communities right here in Manvel, Texas. And here in this suburb, man, you got it all. You have homes that are on acreage that really give you that peace and serenity that a lot of people are looking for with the country lifestyle. And we also have award-winning communities, master plan communities that are extremely popular. I'm at one of them right now called Pomona. So let's talk about the neighborhoods that you can explore here in Manvel, Texas that are just freaking flat out awesome. And first on the list is going to be none other than Meridiana. Now, Meridiana is another award-winning master plan community that is loaded, I mean loaded down with amenities. And what's really cool about Meridiana is that you can get new construction there, and you can also go the resale route. If you don't want to deal with builders or you don't want to deal with any kind of new construction, you absolutely can get a resale home. The neighborhood has been around for a little bit. Now currently, as of the making of this video, there's around 183 active listings for sale. And the current list price, for the average list price for all of those active listings, is gonna land you in the 500s, the low 500s. And there's plenty of new construction available for you to go through, starting from the mid 300s all the way up to over $1 million, depending on how crazy you get. If you go from the new build construction route from the ground up, where you purchase an inventory home. Now, the amenities here in this neighborhood is absolutely amazing, or nothing short of amazing. Seriously, we have lazy rivers, we have wave pools, we have lap pools, we have water parks, we have a lake, we have a boathouse where you can rent and stay the night with your guest, or your guest can stay the night at the boathouse. They have tennis courts, they have their own bar and grill. What kind of neighborhood has their own bar and grill? Seriously, I mean, it's freaking cool. And there's so much more to Meridiana that we just can't possibly cover in this video. So if you want more in detail, I go over Meridiana. My wife and I actually go through and tour Meridiana and a bunch of beautiful, gorgeous model homes, and we show you around all of the amenities you can expect. So make sure you check out my Meridiana video. You can find it in the Living in Manvel, Texas playlist. And next community on the list is gonna be where I'm at right now, Pomona. So Pomona is very similar to Meridiana. There are about 29 active listings in Pomona right now that are non-new construction, so you do have that same opportunity. You can go the non-new construction route, or you can go the new construction route, whatever you please. And the average list price right now for all of those homes that are non-new construction are gonna land you right around the $628,000 marker. And if you do plan on going the new construction route, you have options from the mid 300s all the way up to $1.2 million. Now, the amenities here in Pomona are just like Meridiana, nothing short of spectacular. I mean, we have parks, we have playgrounds, you have boating. You could actually boat here. Electric boats, can't do gas powered here in this specific neighborhood. Of course, you're gonna have pools, you're gonna have water parks, you're gonna have tennis, you're gonna have pickleball, you're gonna have zip lines, you're gonna have state-of-the-art fitness centers, you're gonna have all kinds of cool parks that are gonna be scattered throughout this community. And this, one thing I love about this neighborhood in Pomona is, just like Meridiana, is you really truly feel like you are on a permanent vacation, like you are living like you are at a resort center. It's really, really cool. Same thing with Meridiana. If you want to go into detail and check out Pomona, make sure you go to my Living in Manvel, Texas playlist, and my wife and I walk through this entire community together and tour some amazing custom luxury model homes. Next up, we have another community. We're gonna tone it down a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit about Lakeland. Now, Lakeland is an interesting community built by a developer and a builder called Cervell. Now, it's a smaller neighborhood than what we have covered thus far, and the number of active listings right now currently for sale is around 8, with an average list price of about $400,000. There is no new construction available, so if you're looking for new construction, that is not a community for you. There are no amenities. However, what's really unique about Lakeland is they have these barn-style garages. So if you're looking for that extra long driveway and you're looking for a 2-story garage, and the second story, a lot of people build them out to have a guest apartment or a guest suite, Lakeland should be on your list. Next up, we have another brand spanking new community that has just been introduced into the Manvel, Texas area, and that is none other than Valencia. Now, there are no resale homes in Valencia because it is brand spanking new. Currently, there are 65 inventory homes for you to choose from in Valencia, all new construction. It's gonna cost you anywhere from $300,000 to $900,000 to get a new construction home in Valencia, and it's a brand new community and it looks beautiful. And there are a few different builders there that I actually enjoy working with quite a bit. Now, there are Pulte Homes, Coventry Homes, Perry Homes, and Beezer Homes. Some of those builders are actually pretty good in my opinion, especially Coventry and especially Perry. Now, the amenity center, there's nothing there yet because it's brand spanking new. However, I can put up a picture to give you a rendering of what the amenity center will look like, but you can basically you can expect there'll be a clubhouse, there'll be an infinity edge pool, tons of parks and playgrounds. We'll have an event lawns and tons more in Valencia. Okay, let's now go back to another neighborhood that has no new construction. Next up, we have Sedona Lakes. Now, Sedona Lakes has around 10 listings right now as of the making of this video, and our average price is $565,000. There is no new construction, like I said, and the amenities in this particular neighborhood, you're gonna have a pool, you're gonna have a clubhouse, and you're gonna have a pretty awesome water slide at that. Next neighborhood, Del Bello. Now, Del Bello is a newer community as well. We're looking at 18 active listings currently for sale from the mid 400s up to the $700,000 range. If you want new construction, you do have a limited opportunities left over as the new construction phase is pretty much almost done. And if you're wanting to go that new construction route, expect to be in the mid 500s and up. The amenities are pretty cool. You have something called Jackson's Cove, and Jackson's Cove is gonna have a rec center with a splash pad, pool. It's gonna have a pavilion, it's gonna have a playground. There's 40 acres of lakes and 15 acres of green space. And last but certainly not least, you're gonna have Blue Water. Now, Blue Water is another new-ish development. I mean, I think it's been completed. It's already complete, I know that for sure, but I think they started in the mid 2010s. So there is no new construction available in Blue Water. However, they have 5 active listings as of the making of this video for an average sales price or list price $436,000. And the amenities in this neighborhood are going to include a pool, of course. Every neighborhood, every master plan community has to have a pool. If not, what are they even doing with their lives? But you're gonna have turf playgrounds and you're gonna have a pretty awesome community rec center. And if you want to explore any of these neighborhoods, as I just mentioned, and if you are relocating here, make sure you give us a call. We'll be able to score you the deal of a lifetime. So here's the bottom line. Manvel was one of those rare places that still feels like Texas, like real Texas, but it's stepping up into the future literally at full speed. You've got the space, you've got the peace, and you've got the perks of progress like new shopping centers, job opportunities, and schools with serious momentum. So whether you want land, you want a brand new home, or you just want a fresh start in a suburb that is on the rise, Manvel, Texas is absolutely worth checking out. And if you're thinking about making a move and you want to explore what Manvel or any other Houston suburb in the area has to offer, make sure you give us a shout. You can shoot me a text or give me a call, or you could book a Zoom consult with me or a member of my team using the link in the description, or you can scan that QR code on your screen right now. I'd love to help you figure out if Manvel is the right fit for you or your lifestyle. See you guys in the next video.